Welcome to the Hillsborough Historian. My name is Rex, and let us see what the terrier is serving up on his history on a platter. Today's topic is Marine Gunner Angus Goss. Angus Goss was born in Tampa and was the first of his family to graduate from high school. He did so in the inaugural class on Central Avenue, Hillsborough High School, class of 1929. The advent of the Great Depression left the 6-foot, 3-inch tall terrier few options, and on September 12, 1930, he enlisted in the United States Marine Corps. Goss eventually attained the rank of Marine Gunnery Sergeant in the elite unit known as the 1st Marine Raiders Battalion, and he was Sergeant of the battalion's demolitions platoon. With the advent of World War II, he was deployed to the Pacific. When asked if he was married, Goss replied almost, not quite, and he also stated that it was easy to get careless with TNT, when at one point he suffered a head injury. In August 1942, the Battle of Tuilagi took place, and the Raiders were successful in liberating the island from the Japanese. Goss led his platoon against the enemy soldiers who had entrenched themselves in the island's limestone caves. They strapped TNT charges to the end of poles to rid the island of its defenders. After lobbing 2 blocks of TNT into one particularly well-defended cave, the enemy threw the TNT back, and Goss was severely injured as wood, wire, and gravel hit his leg. He was incensed, and despite his injuries, he grabbed a submachine gun, hobbled back to the cave, and took out every one of the enemy combatants. He was soon termed the hero of Tuilagi. While recuperating, he also suffered another injury. When a fellow soldier was getting his rifle ready for inspection, one tent over and shot off 2 rounds. One barely missed Goss at head level, but the other hit Goss in the leg. In a foreshadowing letter from somewhere in the South Pacific dated July 3, 1943, Goss stated that if anything happened and he couldn't get back to Tampa that year, that he would hope to return the following. And if not, well, one couldn't live forever. Sadly, Goss was killed in action on July 20, 1943, during an unsuccessful attack on the island of New Georgia during the Battle of Bairoko. For his heroism at the Battle of Tuilagi, Marine Gunner Goss was awarded the Navy Cross, as well as the conspicuous Medal of Gallantry bestowed by the United Kingdom. Sadly, Angus Goss's mother was to receive this award, but she passed away on the morning that she was to leave Tampa for Washington, D.C., no doubt grief-stricken at the death of her son. The USS Goss, Destroyer Escort 444, was named in his honor, and it launched in 1944. Post-war, it returned home with 4 battle stars. In 1972, the vessel was struck from the Navy list and sold for scrap. In 1949, the students of Hillsborough High School placed the memorial clocks into the tower, and at the base of the tower was a plaque with the name of the fallen terriers of World War II. The name of Angus Goss can be seen in the center row, 5th from the top. In 1962, the Angus R. Goss Memorial Pool was dedicated to the memory of this native Tampanian. It is located at 4601 North Central Avenue in Tampa. Here we can see terriers swimming in 1962, and many generations of terriers would also swim in this pool. In 2019, Angus Goss was inducted into the Hillsborough High School Alumni Association's Hall of Fame, an honor bestowed upon the greatest of terriers. Sadly, that same year, the Angus Goss Memorial Pool was filled in with dirt after having sat dormant for a decade. It was then converted to a dog park. However, the Angus R. Goss Memorial Pool Committee is determined to see this historic pool reopened in honor of the World War II hero. As they say in the Marines, Semper Fi. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Take care of yourselves, and as always, go Big Red.